Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Mo Stories. Today, I'm here with one of the most busiest guys in all of Winchester, Virginia. He's been at this AAU circuit for a minute. A very successful program. He's always on the go. So today, it's kind of I'm appreciative of him taking his time out today. Like as I speak right now, he's holding a tryout. So this is very important to me. Here he is, Tyrus Thompson. How you doing, man?
All right, brother.
Hey, you always a busy man, man. So I appreciate you putting this time for me. So
No
I
worries.
got a couple questions for you
Okay.
and see how this thing gonna go. I'm gonna jump right into it with you.
Okay, that works.
So what made you come to Winchester? Like when you first got to Winchester, how did you decide between diving into youth or just going into the sports and taking whatever comes with it?
Well, I'm born and raised in Winchester, so
Okay. Okay.
um, with that being said, when we were younger, it was hard for us to get in gyms.
Mm-hmm.
Like from time to time, we got in gyms, but Rashad's mom, Miss Gwen, when she was the executive director of her organization called Caretakers, we was able to be in the gym
Yeah.
all the time at the old Frederick Douglass. So we had people like Isaac and different people like that, Mr. Floyd, that would let us in the gym and practice with us.
Mm-hmm.
So we got have a lot of open gyms. So taken from that, it was like when I got my opportunity, I just thought about Miss Gwen, how she gave us the opportunity because it was hard back then for us to have the opportunity.
Yeah. When I first came to Winchester, it was hard to get in the gym.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this was '06.
Okay.
It was very hard to get in the gym. We played a lot. That's where I met LA and a couple of the guys was at Civic.
At the Civics.
And
Yeah,
so,
we had to play at the Civics, Frederick Douglass. We played at Virginia Avenue,
yeah,
Friendship Park.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we played outside a lot. I mean, the kids now, they don't want to play outside,
Mhm.
but we had to play outside.
What do you think that's about? Like, what do you think that is?
I think now it's more about parents trying to protect their kids more.
Okay.
You know, it's funny. It's like I saw a clip where it's like in the summertime for us when we was growing up, hey, you come back when the streetlights come on. Don't
Yeah.
come in this house, right?
Yeah.
But now parents, like the kids, they're so protective of their kids.
Mhm.
It's like that they're more required to be in the gym
Mhm.
than outside playing.
Yeah. But it's like you said, when we were growing up, when we played, our parents was protective of us, but it was like you don't play, nobody's gonna know you can play.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
and you was with your friends, so it's not like you was alone. You was with your friends.
Uh-huh.
And then back then for me, it's like my crew, their parents were my parents. So
Yeah.
look, if I did something wrong, they could correct me.
Yeah.
It's not like that this day and
Oh,
age.
no.
You know what I'm saying? So those were the different things. Like my friends Tony and Jermaine, they was my second, third, and fourth mom. So
Mhm.
if I got in trouble with them,
Yeah.
they could handle it.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have to reach out to my mom for that.
That's great. That's how it
Yeah,
was for all of us growing
yeah,
up.
yeah.
But now, nah, it's
Nah, it's a whole different world.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Since 2018, you spent 6 years being the Rising Star AAU coach. Is that right? Wait, is it 6 years on the Rising Star or 6 years in the AAU program? Period.
So 2018 is when I took over as the president. I started in 16 as an assistant coach. Well, I was a parent in 16,
Okay.
and then I got roped into being a coach
Uh-huh.
by Brandon Ambrose. Then 2017 is when I became a head coach, and that's like my first full year as a coach is when I won the national championship.
Oh.
So I won a national championship, and then coming into 2018 is when Eric was like, hey, I ain't got the time to do this anymore.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to actually merger with Winchester Elite at that moment in time, but things didn't go down the way Eric's like, you're coming off a national championship. How about you take over the organization? I said,
Yeah.
hey,
but I don't want to do all that.
but like, what does this entail?
Yeah.
He sat down with me, told me what it entailed. So Brandon Ambrose got me with Kerry Bartlett, and Todd Swartz was my coach. we took it over. When we first started, we didn't have no money though. We had to basically borrow money from the teams to get operation going, and then I said, "I'll make sure you all have y'all money back." They had their money back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always the like the hill to climb, the financial part.
Yeah. But like the good thing is like Eric continued to be available to me. So if I had questions and different things like that, some sponsors that he had, they stayed on, so they believed in it. But it was the part of the start part, right? That's what it was about for me, is like starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eric Green Sr., how would you describe you guys' relationship?
Man, it's great. Like Eric's a mentor. So I have two mentors when it comes to this basketball thing. My high school coach, Mr. Dixon, and Eric Green. Right?
Oh, okay. Well, wow.
Them two. They my two, right?
Hey, that's it.
So, and it's because like Eric, would he say what happened? Happened. He's like, hey, if you're doing a great job at AAU, if you volunteer under me, because how I got into high school basketball was under Eric on the girls' side. He's like, if you volunteer, I promise you, after you volunteer a year, you'll have a job. Boom. I volunteered that year. The next year, I was over at Hanley as the JV head coach, right? Man, and then great. He always, quote unquote, we're enemies now. We're rivals, right? Yeah. But he would always call and check on me. He just always call and check on me. I mean, to this day, even though I competed against him, right? I still was able to have those conversations with him. And we don't always talk basketball. We talk life too.
Yeah.
And so, like, I always he always has a Friendsgiving. So I've always been going to his Friendsgiving, even though I was on the Hanley coaching staff.
Yeah.
It was like nothing soured because I went over there. He's actually the one, he and Makins was the one that told me to go over there to make sure I didn't lose that valuable time with my stepson.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, that's great.
Yeah.
Mr. Green means a lot to a lot of people.
He means a lot, man.
Mr. Green and Mr. Dixon.
Yeah.
They mean a lot to a lot of people. I did Mr. Dixon's interview, and so many of his former players sent me messages like, man, I didn't like him when he was doing what he was doing, but I could give him his flowers today.
Yeah, like, because you never understood where he was. He always like, I'm teaching you about life, but like when you're young, you don't know what life is, right?
Yeah.
But like now you see, like everybody you interview with, for the most part, brings up Mr. Dixon.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just reality. Yeah. Like, he is one of those people that, like, when it came down to me making the decision for where I was going at this year, I had a conversation with him before I made my decision.
That's great. What was he like as a coach?
Man, he was good. He was good to us. Yeah. He was hard on us, but it was different. It was different back then, the landscape of how things are now and the way it was. It was different. It was a big different. Like, I had cornrows back in the day.
Yeah.
Me and Tony did. We had to pick out our hair before our games. Like, we couldn't wear cornrows back then, right? Yeah. Like, that was a thing. Like, we had to pick out our hair.
Yeah.
Like,
so
they wasn't playing. Yeah. So it was one of those things that we had to deal with back then. Yeah.
What does coaching mean to you beyond basketball?
The impact on kids.
Yeah.
Like, because I still have kids that still reach out to me. And that's the great thing. Like, and then kids that want to come back and support. Yeah. So it was crazy because when we just had the 3-on-3 to raise money for Adidas Nationals, some of the kids that I coached that I won that national championship with, Ryan and Zach Diggs and Elias Carter, they played in the 3-on-3. So it's like, now they giving back.
Yeah.
And great. So like it's crazy that you get that. So I've been at it that long that now I got kids pouring back into the team, to my team. So it's good, man.
You said your first year you won the national.
Yeah, I won national championship. They go Division 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I won Division 3 at Boo Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so that was special.
Would it did that is that what you're still ever since that first one?
Mm-hmm.
Do you spend every almost is it summer that you guys have AAU, right?
Right. So I've never so when we won the 7th grade year, the national championship, we went and played national championship down at Myrtle Beach,
Mm-hmm.
and we lost in the semifinals. But when I've went to the girls' side, I never. It's a little different landscape, so I never did nationals on the girls' side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then when you nationals is really a middle school thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I got the boys in high school, I just went for like hoop group.
Yeah.
They didn't have mate hoops in the beginning then.
Oh, okay.
But you did more hoop group because hoop group split and made hoops.
Mm-hmm.
And then you did have big shots.
Yeah.
So those were the things that we did.
Okay.
Yep.
Parents.
Mm-hmm.
How hard is that? What's something that parents do sometimes that makes it hard for a player's development?
Thinking that they are somebody that they're not.
Okay.
Not necessarily that they are a good player or not, right? Because at this landscape, like again, I've been blessed.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold nobody. I've been blessed with the AAU teams I've had. They make me look good,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that. I'm just being serious. Like for instance, like Emerson Fusco, right? His mom wanted to play point guard. Emerson went playing point guard for my team, right? Emerson at Hanley played point guard, but Emerson, like I had Zach Diggs and I had Ryan Lero. Like what people don't realize, that team right there, but I had 4 that went as freshmen to play varsity basketball. And Elias, Zach, and Emerson all started. Now, on that same team, you had Zach, 3-time player of the year. And then you had Emerson, 2-time player of the year. Like, I had players.
Yeah.
I had players. So think about that. Also, I had Dietrich, Brown. Like, I had to figure out, I had talent, but I had minutes to give out too. So sometimes it was like, why did my kid not get this many minutes? Yeah, like if they're on their own team, they're going to get a lot of minutes, but we had a special team. So that was a tough team.
That makes it in a way harder if a parent sees their kid, if they believe their kid should be getting XYZ amount of minutes, but again, it's your team. You see the position and who's doing what.
Right.
Does a parent like that make it hard, like if they pull their player instead of kind of waiting the process? Because maybe it's just not the
I mean, that's happened.
Yeah.
Right? Like I've had kids leave and come back.
That's what I was about to say.
I've had kids leave and come back.
Yeah.
Like I had multiple kids leave and come back. But that's okay. That's okay. Like what I realized, because I only have a stepson, what I realize is parents just try to do what they feel it's best. Sometimes kids are also given false information, right? You know, and that happens, right? And then once they realize that it's not the way it should be, they come back, right? That's just the way it is. Like for me, basketball is all about development of people, right? So it's different. Most people want to develop basketball, but they're not developing people. If you develop the people, you're going to develop the player.
Yeah.
So I think that's what most people, you know, work against. Yeah.
What's a strict rule you have that is not common amongst, like it's traditional, but it works, so you're sticking with it?
Defense for me, man. Like my rule is defense, right?
You speaking my language right there.
Like I like in high school I was a defensive player. I wasn't the offensive guy. I was the defensive guy.
Yeah.
But when I like going and playing or being under Eric, right? One of the things Eric always talked about is like, we can go cold offensively.
Yeah.
But if you locking down defensively,
Yeah.
like, then you're going somewhere. And then here's the thing. The first year I became on Eric's coaching staff, Eric took me to Brenda Freeze's Maryland camp. And one of the stats they came in is 73% of basketball at that time was played in transition. So I'm like, if we're 73% in transition, then you ain't setting up many sets and actions. So you got to stop somebody in transition. We was really good defensively. My teams know, like, if you can't play defense, it's hard for you to play for me if you can't play the game defensively.
Yeah. You mentioned you were a JV head coach, and you were an assistant head coach when you got to varsity. What was that transition like? Like coaching JV, they're preparing to go to varsity, then you move to varsity where those guys are ready to go to college.
Yeah, so my job, like under Zach, my job was just to develop the players for to get to him, right? Being up there with Zach Num, I could tell him what I see. But at the end of the day, the difference at varsity is like when you're a coach, this is what Makins told me. Being a JV head coach, you make the final decision. Being a varsity assistant, you make an opinion. Right? So I could give my opinion, but it's the head coach's final decision, right? So that's the big difference is I made the final decisions at being a head coach.
Yeah.
What's
the AAU circuit 20 years ago and AAU now? What's the biggest difference?
When I played AAU, it wasn't a lot of events, right? Now there's a lot of different events and there's a lot of misconceptions now. Like even back, just say when I was started in 2018, you had a lot of organizations that ran the tournaments. And then you would go and play AAU. Now you have a lot of organizations that started, like again, Made Hoops, Hoop Group, all these different. Now you got the circuit, for Nike and Adidas and all that other stuff. Now you have EBC, all those other places. It was better back then because each organization supported each other organization. Like I could go to Page County and play in the Page County Showdown, and then they could come to our tournament and play in our tournament, and each organization was helping each other organization. Now you have outside people that don't even have an AAU organization running different tournaments. So that's the big difference now.
Everything is about money, really. It's the financial part.
Yeah.
So kids, like we talked about earlier, kids don't do a lot of playing pickup. How I see it is they work out all day and then go to games. What's your take on players being able to go into the portal? A lot of times I believe some players go into the portal because they can accept the criticism from the coach.
And that's the problem. I think that's a problem with basketball now. The two things that I think is a problem. I think that the lost art of playing pickup basketball. Like we could just go to the park and play pickup basketball. And I think you could try different things and pick up basketball and fail at it,
Yeah.
and it'd be okay. It just happened. Like I can't use that move yet. Whatever. But the portal, I think the biggest thing about the portal now than when like we didn't have a quote, you had to sit out, right?
Yeah.
Now people go to the portal and they playing right away.
Yeah.
Kids don't have to have adversity.
Mm.
Right? Like their adversity is to just go to the next thing.
Yeah.
Like they can't say, man, this kid is better than me.
Yeah.
They don't allow them to say that this kid is better than me.
Thank you for saying that.
Like it's okay that a kid is better than you, but the portal allows kids to escape that, right? And the thing is, it was the coach's fault. Is it the coach's fault? But really, is it? If somebody's better than you, dog, it's okay. Just get in the gym and work.
That's what I think about it too. Like that portal helps them escape adversity.
Right.
They never have to go back and put the work in.
Yeah, and I like this whole 5 for 5 again, man. You know what I mean? Like this 5 for 5 is not going to allow the kids to just jump to this school, to that school, to that school, to this school. Like you got to make your decision. Make your decision. Hopefully, it's the right decision. Sometimes I do understand where a kid goes into a program and then the coach that they picked is left or got fired. I can accept that, but like, just because the smoke is hard.
Yeah, you just want to find less smoke from somewhere else.
Right.
Man. All right, you do a lot of. You're very active in the community. I've participated in a lot of your events. But summer 25, you launched your own cleaning business called Attention to Details with Chad Moore and Tim Keeler.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
Man. So we detail cars this morning.
Yeah.
Chad and I detailed a car. So before I came to tryouts, we had to detail a car. We had a customer call. So we detailed the cars. My cousin, I've always been around cars. So my cousin had a detailing business back in the day. He still details cars for Tri-State Nissan. I got into it that way. I used to be in car shows. Chad and I have Volkswagens.
Yeah.
So we'd be about to start going to car shows. We building up our cars now.
Yeah.
So just like car shows comes with detailing, so it kind of made it easy for us to get into that. And I have multiple businesses, man. Yeah. So it's just, it was just one of those things. I went to detailing school up in PA. So I learned more about it. So yeah.
What are some of the other businesses?
I have vending machines.
Yeah.
I have ATMs. I had a party bus. I'm getting rid of the party bus. Not because I just wanted to be owner, not owner operator. I had a couple drivers move to different states, and I had unfortunate driver passed away. Yeah. So I was just like, I'm getting out of that. I mean, it's great money, but I drove some. I had a bachelorette party that I did.
Yeah.
They was wild. It was wild. You know what I mean? So I was just like, I ain't trying to do all this. I just, I wanted to be the owner of that. So, yeah. And then I mow grass, man. So there's a lot of things I do.
Yeah.
And now I just became a school teacher. So,
busy man.
Busy,
Very busy man.
Yeah.
All right. These last couple of questions is for you, right?
Okay.
Kobe or LeBron?
Kobe.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin or Paige?
Paige.
Dang, Asia Wilson or Maya Moore?
Ooh. I like Maya Moore.
Yeah. Skylar Diggins at Notre Dame or Olivia Miles at Notre Dame?
Skylar.
Yeah, Skylar was tough.
Yeah, he was tough. Tough.
Kelsey Mitchell or Simone Augustus?
Simone.
I like her.
Simone.
Only because she was taller.
Yeah.
Shoot over Kelsey all day. The best woman coach you've seen?
I like Don Staley.
Okay.
Gino before Pet Summit.
Mm-hmm.
Pet Summit was a man. She could go get it, but I like Don Staley.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, and I'll tell you the reason. Like, because Gino's legit, right? He's won a lot of national championships. I just think Don does it differently. I think the connection she has with her kids
Mm-hmm.
is different. Like
Yeah.
with her players, is different.
Yeah. Who's your favorite player? College, women's college.
Now or just all time?
All time.
I was a big Candace Parker fan.
Man. Yeah.
I was a big Candace Parker fan. Again, at that time, like Tennessee was doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Candace Parker could go get it.
Yeah.
She could go get it.
Maya Moore was always my
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah. Maya Moore was legit, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
legit. But like during my time of like really like watching women's basketball,
Mm-hmm.
like Candace Parker,
Mhm.
she was legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Maya Moore, yeah, you can't hold it.
You can't.
I mean, I don't even know like if Maya Moore stayed with basketball, you know, like
And the records were
man,
great. I don't
like
see
you
anybody.
can't even do nothing with her.
Yeah.
You couldn't do nothing with her.
Yeah. I'm so mad she called it quits.
Yeah.
Kobe 8 or Kobe 24? Which one did you like better?
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's hard.
Dang. But I'm gonna say after Shaq though.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
After Shaq was
8 or 24. What was it? I felt like he proved himself more. Like people had to say when he was attached to Shaq, it was like Shaq, Kobe.
Yeah.
Then when Shaq left, Kobe became that different.
Yeah.
Like he was different beast.
That back to back.
Yeah, that I mean, right? Like when you really think about it, like people when you know a lot of people wanted to write Kobe off, and this is look.
Yeah.
It don't make no difference. I'm coming.
Yeah, he proved himself.
Yeah, he had to prove it himself.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot, Tyrus,
yeah.
man. Thanks a
Yes,
lot
sir.
for taking out time out of your busy time.
All right.
To sit down with me. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That's it for episode 21 with Tyrus Thompson. If you need your car detailed, he's your guy. Thanks a lot, Tyrus, man. Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate it a lot.
All right. Yes, sir.